Are you someone who is 40, suffering from mood swings, suddenly get up in the morning and feel that you haven't rested even though you've had 8 hours of sleep, getting pain all over your body? If you are anyone who is suffering from one of these symptoms, believe me, you are not alone in this. Because this is the typical midlife crisis, which most of us do not acknowledge. And some of us who do acknowledge do not even have the time to address it as a serious issue. Hi, I'm Shami Kachru, a life coach, and I would love to help women who are suffering from any of these problems by giving you real life experiences of people who have overcome these challenges and how they did it. If you get up in the morning, even after a good night's rest, ideally, all of us have been conditioned to believe that 8 hours of sleep is necessary and we should get up in the morning waking fresh. But when we don't find that happening, we wonder what is wrong. What is actually happening is that we are suffering from physical exhaustion. Physical exhaustion, which is due to the dip in our levels of estrogen and because we have hit perimenopause, a condition which is not taken seriously, a condition which is not addressed at the right time, and which carries on in life, causing other complications in our health. So, what is important is that before you sleep every night, you need to unburden your mind of all the stresses that it has suffered over the years, all the emotional loads that you've been carrying for everybody in your home, your family, your children, your peers, your workloads, your financial scene. You need to unload those in the night. And if you journal these down, it's much better because your mind gets rid of that load on paper. And the subconscious is at rest at night. Even 6 hours of sleep without this stress is far more effective and more qualitative than 8 hours of non rested sleep. Then we come to your soul tiredness. All our lives, we have been carrying the burden of struggling to make ends meet, then the burdens which come with marriage, with raising children, with setting up our homes, with getting our children educated, sending them to college, and then with settling them down. All those burdens start playing havoc on our health because we never stopped and paused to think that our body alone, our shoulders alone were carrying that heavy burden for our entire life. By the time we are in our 40s, we suddenly get mood swings and start lashing out at the drop of a hat. We start getting brain fog and we get scared. Oh my, am I suffering from dementia? Is this an early onset of dementia? But believe me, this is not dementia. This is normal, again, because of the dip in cortisol in your body. When you get up suddenly at 3 in the morning for no rhyme or reason, it is when your cortisol level is spiking. That is the time when your brain is not rested and you are wondering, staring at the ceiling, wondering when it'll be 6 o'clock and you can get out of bed. For your cortisol levels to remain in check, you need to calm down. You need to do breathing work before you sleep. You need to switch off your mobile phones and stay away from any digital appliance for at least an hour before sleeping if you really want a good night's rest. Try these things, these simple things, for a week, and you will see the stark difference in the quality of sleep that you're getting. And your soul tiredness is when you are spiritually disconnected from yourself. The moment you start getting spiritually connected, everything else will change for you. Everything else will become calmer. You will become a calmer person. You will start addressing issues differently. And you will realize that it is the same food that you're eating, the same exercises that you were doing pre 40, which never allowed you to gain weight. But suddenly, after 40, in spite of all the exercises, in spite of diet control, in spite of intermittent fasting, your weight just plateaus. And you find yourself struggling with a severe lack of self belief because you don't like the person you're seeing in the mirror. You still want to see that slim, smart, good looking, happy go lucky person that you were pre 40. And you wonder if that can ever come back in your life. But trust me, a few changes in your lifestyle can guarantee that you will get that life back if only you work on yourself. Work on your body, work on your mind. The coordination of the body and the mind is what will enable your cells to rejuvenate, will enable your sleep to get more restorative, and will keep you a happier person. There was this young girl who came to me. She was 42, 43, and had a seemingly very comfortable life, a good husband, children who were growing beautifully, who were studying, a comfortable home, and she also had a good job. But she was extremely concerned and worried about the fact that she was not getting good sleep, and due to which she had become irritable. She would snap at everybody. She would have mood swings. She would walk into a room searching for something because she'd forgotten what she came looking for. And she actually went to several doctors, all of whom confirmed that there was nothing wrong with her. That worried her even more because unless there was something wrong with her, there was no reason why all this was happening with her. She didn't realize that it was the hormonal changes in her body due to perimenopause that were causing this. And all she needed to do was just calm down, was to take the right supplements, the right vitamins, to take a good blood check of her thyroid levels, of her vitamin D, of her estrogen, and of her cortisol. Four things which determine your health in your mid 40s. The moment you do a blood check on these four parameters, you can narrow down the reason why you're suffering from brain fog or from reduced sleep or ineffective sleep or your mood swings. And when I counseled her, at first she looked a little disbelieving because I'm not a medical person. And she was a little reluctant to try out these things. But of course, I cautioned her. I said, you are welcome to consult with your GP or with any doctor who you are showing yourself to confirm whether these blood checks are required for your condition or not, and then get back to me and then start the medication. Sure enough, she came back to me and said that the doctor said, yeah, these are normal. I mean, you're free to do these checks and they're not going to interfere with anything. And yes, we saw her thyroid levels were up and down and her cortisol levels were very high. So in that scenario, all I advised her was to do breath work at night before sleeping. To follow the 5-7-8 method, where you take in 5 breaths, you hold on to 7, a count of 7, and then you release to a count of 8. Just doing this exercise twice at night before bedtime calms the nerves, gives you that much needed relaxation, and coupled with journaling, where you write down all the stresses that you faced in the day, unburdening yourself on paper so that you don't carry this burden on to the next morning. She did this practice for 21 days. Because for any practice to work, you need to give it a minimum 21 days trial period. And when she came back to me after 21 days, she was a changed person. She said, I've never felt lighter. Even if I sleep for 6 hours now, I get up feeling fresh and I'm looking forward to a new day. Unlike previous times when even after 8 hours of sleep, my body was paining, my back was aching. I blamed it first on the mattress, then I blamed it on something or the other. But in effect, it was my thyroid, my cortisol, and my stress levels that were causing this severe fluctuation in my hormones. So if you suffering from any of these and need help, feel free to consult me, feel free to DM me, and I would be happy to help you traverse this journey where you feel that the rest of your life is going to be like this. It's not. Believe me. I'm 70 and I have gone through all these things and many more without losing hope. Because once you lose hope, then no matter how many medications you're on and no matter how many exercises you do and how many doctors or counselors you consult, there's nothing that will work on you. It's your mind. You have to first decide in your mind, be clear about what you want. If you want a happy life, if you want a healthy life, you have to work upon yourself. If you resonate with any of the situations that I just talked about, feel free to press on the link below and connect with me. I'll be happy to serve you by giving you a clarity call free of cost for 30 minutes. Thank you.